Hello you lovely people of YouTube, it's Wild Man Moose. I'm out again on an overnighter. Welcome to sunny Neath. It's absolutely pissing down and that's what makes for a good camp out on a night. Test your kit, see if it rains through. If you get wet and pissed off, then we got to try something else. Anyway, we're just on our way now down to get ourselves set up, traipsing through the rain and the mud, the piss and the shit, because that's what it's all about. And what we're going to do is I'll bring you back when we've set up and give you a little bit more of a taster of where we are. Stay tuned. Oh, finally getting some room set up now. As you can see, the rain is absolutely torrential, typical, but that's what makes it fun. So I've brought in today the old War Bonnet Blackbird XLC. And that's a double layer one with the where you can put sleep mat in between. Got a bit OCD on my guy lines. I'm just really fussy about my guy lines. So basically, on the end, I've just got like a short bungee for a bit of suspension. Then I've got the mini Night Eyes cam jams, and then this is 2.2 Zing It, because these cam jams only really work from 1.8mm and the normal Zing It that you can get is what is it, 1.7. so I've just got that running down my trekking pole, and then at the very end I've got like a little wraparound hook just to create a loop. I've got both the doors tied down. Obviously they're not parallel at the moment because I've got the front porch up, and which I'm going to need to reassess in a second because of the rainfall. So obviously if this was obviously back in, then it would make up and close the doors. Inside there's the old War Bonnet Blackbird. I've actually invested and I've bought the Wookiee underquilt for it. Yes, mega bucks. But this one actually fits the hammock all the way through, so you've got like thin material here which follows the contour, and it just creates the right shape. Just round the back The tarp, obviously got the same setup again, and I've got the shelf pinned out. That allows me to put all my bits in the side, which I'm going to do in a minute. But from where we are today, lovely little stream there. Me and my friend Mark, there was meant to be 5 of us today, and 3 have pulled out. Unfortunately, one of my good trekking buddies that comes with me quite a bit, Phil, which is Mark's brother, unfortunately he's hurt his leg and he's going to be out of the game for some months. So get well soon, mate, because you're missing out. I know you like to get out. So yeah, so it's down to me. I was due to go down to Dartmoor today, do a wild camp, 5 of us, but things have changed. So what I've actually done is come to one of the first places that I actually did a wild camp, and I am in a place called Glennymoor Farm, or Lone Wolf Wild Camp. And basically it's owned by a farmer called Ian, who owns this 20-acre plus woodland with a lovely river flowing through it, which I'll just take you over now. Although it's raining, it's still a lovely place. So this is the old river running through. Lovely place. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, so Ian owns this place, and he basically advertises it as a wild camp hotspot. Yes, you do have to pay. It's, I believe, £5 at the time of this, but it may change. And for that, you get to come into this lovely woodland, have yourself a fire, no problems there. So any farm owners out there, I'm doing this legit. And yeah, pretty much camp where you want. There are a couple of other people here today, but they are way over that direction. So me and Mark have pretty much got this this little pod over there to ourselves. So anyone who's out there and is very wary about doing wild camping, and they've got the nuts to do it, and they get kind of a bit built up, and they're gonna do a lone wild camp overnight. But other people like the missus or whatever has got a bit of reservations about you going, because they don't want you going by yourself, and you know, you get stabbed in the night and the boogeyman will come and get you and all that kind of thing. This is a brilliant place for anyone who wants to do a virgin wild camp. They're in a safe environment. It's owned land. You have to go through the farm to actually get here. There's no other access into this place. Cross the railway lines, down past the river, and then basically you just come in and camp. And it's just really good for people who want to give it a go, and they've got little experience and they're very wary. This will give you a really good insight as to doing a wild camp and not having that fear or anxiety, or you know, things that may be bothering you, thinking, oh, shall I or shan't I? Now admittedly, it's probably no good for people who live up north, because obviously it's a long travel, because it's Neath, South Wales. So for me, southwest, West Country, it's about an hour's drive, so it's not too painful. But I highly recommend anyone who wants to get into it and they're, again, a bit wary, just give it a go. You can find it on the website. It's just called if you just put in on Google Lone Wolf Wild Camp in Neath, and it will pop straight up. You will initially have to do a booking form with Ian, and once he's done that, and then you'll send confirmation, and then you just kind of pop down, pay the money, and then just come on, basically. But I've been a couple of times, so I've got his number, so I literally, if I want to come, I just text him and he's all good. Admittedly, it's a bit, I don't really like short notice, but you know, I'm always apologetic because I've had to do this lastminute.com. So give it a go, guys, because it's a really lovely place. I'll be back in a sec. Hello lovely people, I'm back again. Yeah, rain is absolutely relentless. Missing all my tarp clips and everything, so we just bodged this little lean-to shelter here, and I've shut down the Superfly tarp a minute with those little tie outs there. That's just on shot cord with a shot cord adjuster at the bottom. Yeah, I've taken the poles out, and then what I've done is I've added my my pole mod, which brings the tarp out, giving you more room. And then what I've done is just open up these doors to kind of get in. So yeah, we're in for a wet one. It's saturated. We're trying to get our fire going in a minute, but just need a gap in the rain and a breather to get it done. So it's turning into a bit of a struggle, but that's the fun and that's the beauty of it. So I'll get back to you if we're successful. Right guys, back again. Success with the fire. You cannot beat some kindling in this weather. Brasso wadding and balls. And then basically the good old fire still, and then the scissors. Fireworks central, that's what you want. Back again people. Just getting some stuff on the old fire now. So in the foil I've just got a couple of sausages just going on the coals. Mark's got some nice chunky bacon bits, whatever they are, just going on the grill. So hopefully we're going to have a nice bit of grub. But this rain is really kicking the ass out of my fire. And what we're going to do is, once we cook some grub, just going to get it going again. I've got plenty of kindling left, and then we'll get some logs on and hopefully get a roarer, because this rain is just completely uppercutting us. But it's all a good test, isn't it? It's all good fun. That's what it's about. Still a lovely place though. So yeah, we're gonna have some grub and see what we can do. Cheers. Alright guys, it's coming up to 7 o'clock now, and it's still pissing down, and it's getting dark. So I've had some sausages which I've just chucked in foil in the fire coals, and they come out really well. They were bloody lovely, if I must be honest. So I'll be definitely using that again, so they don't get burnt, cooked all the way through. That's what you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip you around to see the intensity of that river. Which is pretty awesome. And then right next to us over there we've got a nice little stream where we can filter some water. Fire's still holding up well. And yeah, bit of a washout, but bollocks to it, innit? Just get out. Can't put camping on just because there's a bit of rain in the sky. Anyway, I'm gonna have my MRE, what's it called? Blueberry turnover. I'm gonna have that now, and then I'm gonna chill out with the fire, the radio, nice can of beer, and let the world go by. So I'll see you in a mo. Tell you what guys, me over the moon with this bloody Superfly tarp and Blackbird war bonnet, XLC. Really good bit of kit. Don't get me wrong, most of you know it's a bit pricey, but at the end of the day it is what it is, and it's actually a magic bit of kit. I know a lot of people, you know, everyone's a DD user, and fair play to them, but you know, I just wanted something a little bit different. So everybody's got DD, but bloody hell, hopefully in the night that stream won't overflow my system and flood me old Bergen, which is my prized possession. That's the old Carrymore Predator SF 85 to 135, and then I've got the old rocket pouches on the side which take it out to 155. Absolute beast, because I like to carry a lot of stuff, and that's just the way it is, and that does a job for me. So yeah, if you're asking a question, yes, it's still freaking raining, but our fire is picked up a little bit. The rain droplets aren't as intense as they were, and it's given our fire a bit of a breather, so that's what's good in the hood. So yeah, we're still going, we're still loving it, and yeah, I'll bring you back when if anything else develops. Cheers. Lovely. Oh shit. Don't fancy a dip in there tonight, chaps. Right, that's another night done, chaps. Nice and comfortable in the old hammock. I am roasting in here, it's just too hot. So I'm going to try and get myself some sleep. It's a little bit of rain outside, nothing too major. So see you peeps in the morning. Morning guys, welcome to Camp Soggy. So rain has just started again. We have had a bit of a break from, I suppose, about 4 o'clock onwards. So what I'm going to do this morning, I'm just going to fire up the old jet boil, chuck an MRE in there for breakfast, and then get a coffee going. And then see if we get packed up then. Slept ultra warm. That was all good. No cold spots. Really comfortable. Just had to pick it up in the night for a leak, which is a pain in the backside. Anyway, I'll bring you back with more follows. Good trout. Rightio guys. That's Camp Soggy all cleared up. There's the old fireplace, and that's where we were. So we're heading out now, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!